Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading, my friends. Nice to see you. It's nice to be in your energy. So Capricorn, my sweet cabbage corn friends, my sweethearts. Yeah, how did you guys get that one? That's kind of cute. You got that one, like, was it the last of my, I was in a really good mood. I think it was the last of my pre-recorded vacation readings. Was it? I don't know. I think it doesn't matter. You're still my sweethearts, Capricorn. You still are. You guys are all business-like and really, you know. I know there's a soft spot in there, Capricorn. Okay, so, see, I read your tarot energy. You can't hide your tarot reader. Y'all can be all, like, tough and important. Okay, what is the overall energy of this? Aww. That is very grounded. That is like Queen of Pentacles energy. The deer, very Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing, very kind, very loving. See, I know you guys. The deer, this is a very sweet energy. Very, very sweet energy. But what is she doing? I don't know what she's doing. I see her looking through something. Wow, it's weird. I've never seen this card like that. I gotta show you this. This is so weird. All right. See how the watercolor is like stained around here and then it's not? Does it not look like right now today that she is looking through a piece of broken glass? It's like she's peeking through something. Does it not look like that? I feel like you're peeking through something. You're peeking through or you're seeing something. What's underlying? The raccoon. Oh, the underline. Are you peeking through or seeing something that's in hiding? Something's hiding, but you're watching it. I really get that very strongly. These are both earth energy. You're both in the woods. I don't know, like, or you've found a clearing in the bush and you're looking and you're watching. The raccoon sitting there. Somebody, who was the raccoon? Virgo. I think it was Virgo. Yes. They were raccoon. I don't remember why they were hiding. I feel like you're it's a little bit like you're peeking in on someone. You're peeking in on someone who is, they've pulled back, they're in hermit mode. Yes, I've never seen that card like that. It's literally like she's put her head through and she's seeing something. All right, what are your three cards here? Wow, Judgment to Rebirth. That's a really interesting card. That's a very, like, galactic rebirth. The Two of Swords and the Four of Coins. When the Six of Swords is at the bottom. This is really funny. I feel like this little part of your reading is like you watching someone or you being aware of someone. You being aware of someone or something that's hiding or has pulled back or has gone into some sort of a hermit mode energy. I don't know if I just spilled your beans, but I feel like I've been doing that the last little bit. I've been spilling some beans on here. But now this feels like your story. The Six of Swords is at the bottom here. You're trying to get to a better play. I'm going to be pulling out clarifiers just on these little Wild Unknown Animal Spirit cards. But first, let's play on your story here with your tarot cards. You have the Six of Swords. You're trying to get to somewhere better. You're going down the river. You're letting the river take you somewhere. Let's see where it can take me. I feel like you're not sure. It's kind of funny. Because the river wants to take you somewhere, but with the Two of Swords, you're not sure if you go left or right down the river or what you should do. Okay, there's a rebirth here. There was a choice. There was some sort of a choice made. This choice affects more than just you, or your choices will affect more than just you. Perhaps that's why there's some sort of hesitation to go down the river. This is not just one person that's being uplifted here, correct, right? It's not just one person who's being uplifted here. This is also something to do with some sort of a spiritual journey. The way we have this, it's like an alien-like head with these angelic wings and this portal that's being opened. Now, who these other figures are that are coming up, I don't know if there's something that you're doing in your life that is uplifting others, or there's something that there's choices, there's somewhere you definitely have to go. I feel like this is on a more personal level, like if this is your work or something, maybe you do social work, or you do something working in your community, or you're just, you know what, one of those people that's always checking on your friends or your neighbors, or how are they doing. But there was a choice made here for this, but it does affect others because you're sitting, there's this indecision here, you're not sure what to do. And then, you know, then this is very Capricorn energy. You know what, I'm gonna look after my finances. I'm gonna look after, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, this is so weird. Who just did this? This Scorpio. Oh, this is so weird. Because, yeah, anyways, this is so weird. But, so it's kind of like if you watch the Scorpio reading, it's almost like you're taking the advice. It's almost like you've taken the advice. I'm going to put cards here. Oh yeah, things are going to look a little different next week. I'm not going to tell you why, but I'm going to change my setup a little bit. I was realizing, you know what, I just put this together when I moved in here, and I never, you know, like you just stick things to get it done, and there it is, and okay, that works. So the room works. Because you can't see everything, but off on over here, I have like my little workout area, and of course that's Lily's area, and then they have this whole area, which is mine. But I'm going to change this a little bit. So it's going to look a little different. Yeah. A little bit of redecorating. Yeah, I think after you've lived in a place for a little while, then you can start to figure out how you want things, or how you, I know some people will move into a new house and they'll order new furniture and it just gets delivered. I'm thinking, but you haven't lived there yet. Do you really know if you really want a sectional there? Or maybe you want a couple of club chairs and something else. Or maybe you just want to do like it's a movie theater. You should live there. I don't know. Anyways, I am trying not to be more professional. I just honestly feel like when I do these readings, like you're my friend and you're sitting at the table with me and we're pulling cards. Anything wrong with that? Oh, the sun. That kept peeping out. The Ten of Wands. The Princess of Wands. It kept peeping out during your splits. The sun here. Well, the Two of Wands is at the bottom. Choices in partnership. Choices here. Partnership choices. Now, your judgment involves you. I mean, why not? You want it all. But you want it all like in a good way. It's the sun. So the tarot is not coming out and saying, you know, you want it all, but you know, you have unrealistic expectations. You know, there's very angelic energy behind the Judgment card, and with this Sun card, we have the two little cherubs here. Your judgment is all about seeing things clearly, finding wish fulfillment, and, you know, really living a happy life. Living a happy, abundant, healthy, good life is the judgment here. This is a really nice judgment with this sun. It really is. It's a very nice judgment. These cherubs, they don't just have regular angel wings. They have butterfly wings. Interesting. Because I said, you know, there's other figures coming through this portal with you. Maybe you're a parent. Maybe you have, like, whatever choices you make, they don't just affect you. Because these little cherubs, they have butterfly wings, which to me signifies a rebirth. There's a rebirth. Now the Two of Swords and the Ten of Wands, it's almost like making choices a very heavy burden. Making these choices or trying to come up with decisions is a very heavy burden. The Four of Coins and the Princess of Wands. These could not be more polar opposite. I really could not be more polar opposite. Now this Princess of Wands, she's tattooed with flames. She's naked. She's just like running. I want to say running through the burning forest like a wild woman. But yet she holds this staff with the sun on it. So her goal is to find this wish fulfillment. Your goal is to find this wish fulfillment that you went through some sort of a judgment for. You made some sort of a choice to have a very significant rebirth here. But there's choices that you need to make in this process. And it's a heavy burden. Like, what do you choose? How do you do it? Is it for the betterment of just me? Is it for the betterment of my whole collective? Whatever that is for you. And then here we have like, well, you know what? It's really important that I look after this. It's really important that, you know, it's kind of boring energy. I'm sorry. It's just, is it to you too? The Four of Pentacles is kind of boring. It's kind of boring. It's needed. It's like a cycle. It's a needed energy. It's coming into balance. It's getting the physical things in your life into balance and making them stable, which is very important. But it's not fun. It's not fun. Because this is fun. The Princess of Wands is a lot of fun. That's the fun energy. And going out and finding wish fulfillment, going out and exploring new possibilities, going out and just really being yourself and exploring your creative avenues. So perhaps because this is like a burden maybe. There's like these really important choices that have to be made, but the only thing that we can really do right now, the only thing that you can really do right now is to really just focus on keeping things stable and balanced. Focus on keeping things stable and balanced. But you want to go out and have a good time. Go out and have a good time. It's so much about that, but yes, there is that. But it's finding, it's igniting, being ignited. And she does hold this staff or wand with the depiction of the sun. So part of that going out in a very creative, explorative way is to find that wish fulfillment that was the whole reason for the Judgment card. And whatever that is for you, I think, I want to say, probably, perhaps, more freedom of movement, more freedom of choice. However, these may not be the choices that you were looking forward to making. All right, what I was going to do, like this deer, I've never seen it look like she's poking her head through. Oh, she's poking her head through something. She's looking at something. The Devil. Oh, that is you. Capricorn, you are. You are looking. Okay, so you tell me more. You're observing something here. Maybe too, there's also like a sense of self-assessment. A self-assessment here. Looking at yourself through, like looking at yourself in the mirror. I almost want to say like through the eye of the lens somehow. Like looking at yourself through the eye of the lens. Because here you are. What are you looking at? Yourself. And the raccoon. Six of Swords. Because that's your underline, is the Six of Swords. Oh, wait till you see what's underlying the underline. So the raccoon is the Six of Swords. So you are, because a raccoon would kind of be like, they could be doing like Four of Pentacles stuff. They're just, you know, holding tight and looking after things. The Six of Swords, the star sits behind your Six of Swords. These are your wishes. How do you get there? How do you get to this better energy to get to your wishes? And then what sits behind that? Oh, this is interesting. This is one of those where there's so much interesting information in your underline. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay? It's trying to get to a better place with the Six of Swords. because that's what has your wishes, your wish, what you want in life, what you hope for and dream of. And the Seven of Pentacles, you got to assess it. You got to figure out how it's going to work out. How are you going to do it? This is an assessment here. Like, that didn't work in the past. This isn't work. This could be a possibility, but that might not be so good. Or no, maybe this, right? It's all of that. There's all this. So going down the river doesn't seem so easy. I'm kind of getting. Oh yeah, and then you get, gosh, everything is, this story goes on. And then you get the Wheel, and then you get the Six of Cups. So the Wheel is destiny too. This is a destined energy. This is a karmic cycle. There's cycles ending and starting for you. Funny how you have the kids in the picture again with this Six of Cups. And there's two little kids here and there's two little kids here. You may have two kids. And then the Hermit. The Hermit is the last one that's in the upright position in your underlying. And that is that self-reflection, which is very much like this raccoon energy. It is going within and trying to make the choice. So this is the journey. This is like how you go down the river of life to get to a better place. This is sort of, is it as simple as, do I just release this to the universe? How do I just release it to the universe? Because I'm still a participant in my life. I'm kind of seeing what you have here with, yes, these wishes and dreams. They have to be assessed. You have to plan accordingly because you are moving in and out of cycles that do not just affect you, but others. And then you have this Hermit, which is going into this very deep reflective energy. Oh my gosh. That was quite the reading, Capricorn. Oh, the Lovers at the bottom. More choices. More choices, Capricorn. Wow. That's quite an interesting reading. These are really interesting. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave you a lot of perspective and a lot of information about whatever it is you're working through. If this reading resonated for you. I feel like she's watching. I feel like you're watching us. I feel like you're looking in. You're looking in on me somehow. All right, Capricorn, thank you so very much for allowing me to do that reading for you. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.